over the next couple of years.
Question number 10, Nikki Kaye.
Mr Speaker, question to the Minister of Housing. What reports has he received on his alleged visit to 44 Symonds Street earlier this year?
The Honourable Phil Heatley.
Well, Mr Speaker, I've received a number of reports on this matter. On the 2nd of August 2012, the Honourable Annette King gave me the credit for new lino at the entrance of 44 Symonds Street, and I have to admit that I was delighted to imagine the residents enjoying their new, clean, sparkling flooring. However, a search of my diary and checking by my staff in Housing New Zealand suggests that I have not visited 44 Symonds Street this year. In fact, as far as we can determine, I have not visited 44...
Order. I apologise to the Minister, but I can't hear a thing with that level of noise. Order. I'm on my feet. And we'll have a reasonable level of interjection. The Honourable Phil Heatley.
In fact, I have not visited 44 Symonds Street as Minister, and I would welcome the member to prove her claims to the contrary. So while the Symonds Street ministerial lino makes for a fascinating story, I'm afraid I need to tell the House that they appear to be misinformed.
Nikki Kaye.
Mr Speaker, supplementary question to the Minister. What reports has he received on maintenance at 44 Symonds Street?
The Honourable Phil Heatley.
Well, Mr Speaker, while I cannot take credit for the lino, I am happy to inform the Honourable Member Annette King that her assertion that this is the only maintenance on the flats in the last 4 years was also incorrect. In fact, I'm advised by the corporation that in the 3 years 2009 to 11, over $350,000 has been spent on work in the flats. This is $150,000 more than the previous government spent in the 3 years 2006 to 2008. So can I say to members on the side of the House, maybe instead of coming in here with tales about visits or fictitious stories about flats with no maintenance, maybe they could contribute to the solution and support us at every turn, instead of oppose us at every turn, to make state housing a better place in New Zealand.
Order. The Honourable Annette King.
Thank you, Mr Speaker.
Order. I want to hear this question.
When he said recently he knew he was a very effective minister because new lino had been put down at the foyer of 44 Symonds Street when he visited the flats, is he now saying that he's not a very effective minister at all because they got the lino without his help? And did the tenants meet a Phil Heatley imposter, or was it a lino cut of him?
The Honourable Phil Heatley.
Mr Speaker, no amount of joking is going to get past the fact...
Order. Now the House will come to order. A point of order has been called. The Honourable Annette King.
Mr Speaker, that is a very, very unusual way of answering a question.
Order.
And my colleague asked, is there a doctor in the House?
No, order. I accept it was unusual. I didn't hear anything out of order. The Honourable, point of order, the Honourable Trevor.
Mr Speaker, I wonder whether you could dig deep back into your history of understanding internal animal noises to identify the animal.
Now, order. No, we've had enough. We've gone. Order. Now the House will come to order. We've had sufficient. The Honourable Phil Heatley.
Mr Speaker, no amount of joking about this gets past the fact that the member incorrectly said I visited the place and tabled documents in the House, or at least attempted to, and incorrectly said there was no maintenance. They may tell jokes and make jokes, but my point is this. Media need to check very carefully when Annette King makes up stories.
Order. That's sufficient. That's not going to have members attacking questioners in that manner. The Minister had made his point perfectly clearly without that. Question number 11, Brendan Horan. Order. I want to hear Brendan Horan.